Boom. What is up, Wanderers? We are back with another One Take bag review. And man, oh man, I got a hot one for you today. This bag keeps selling out. It just launched from Tom Bihn. It is the Sidekick. I got my hands on one and I am hyped to review it with all of you. So, what is this bag? This is Tom Bihn, Tombihn. If you know bags, you know Tom Bihn. If you don't know Tom Bihn, you may not know bags. Look him up. It's going to raise your credibility in the bag community. But a brand that's been making top flight, pun intended, they've got like the biplane logo, but top flight bags in the Pacific Northwest for a while. Very famous for their backpacks, the Synapse as an example. Great laptop bags, tons of organization, and great materials with lots of color options. So Tom Bihn bags, eye-catching, highly useful, and very, very durable bags. So a reputation for quality, well-deserved. So let's talk about the new bag. You know, sometimes, like, you've heard this, right? You buy a car a couple of years after the first model is released, let them work out the kinks. So is the same true with bags? Should we just wait a little bit for the Sidekick, let them work out the kinks, get through a couple of iterations? Well, it's a little bit different in the bag world because they've worked out the kinks probably already for us and they've gone through quite a few iterations of this bag before it ever hits us. Let's talk about this thing. You know what we do on this channel. We do One Take bag reviews. We're going to dive into this bag. We're going to look at the exterior, every feature of the bag. We're going to go into the brand new overhead cam. We're going to dive into the bag, check out all the pockets, really have a good time exploring all the nooks and crannies of this thing. Then we're going to talk about two things we love about the bag, two things not so much, then an overall recommendation. Should you chunk down about 75 of your hard-earned dollars on a Sidekeep? Excuse me, slip. Man, oh man, a Sidekick from Tom Bihn. That's a little bit of something to tuck away for a little bit later in the review. All right, so let's talk about the exterior first. Really high tensile Cordura fabric on the outside. I went with this dark woodland brown color for the bag. This bag's been selling out a lot, so you gotta, act fast, but I trust the folks at Tom Bihn. They're incredible, but they also make their bags by hand, so it's not coming down a construction line in, Vietnam. This thing is being produced by hand in the Pacific Northwest, and so they're making them as fast as they can. You'll be able to snag one, I promise. So, what do we have going on the outside of this bag? It's a rectangle. So, there's not a lot to this bag, right? It is a rectangle. It is about the size of a toaster, external dimensions that way, but not quite as thick. So it's skinny toaster sized, if that was a thing. But it does remind me, and this isn't a bad thing, of a crossbody purse. Okay? So you may say crossbody purse. Well, if you're a man, you may say crossbody purse. Not interested. But honestly, there's a reason why this style of bag is so popular. Because it's just comfortable to carry. It feels nice on your shoulder. You can sling it around to your back. You can flip it around to your front. You can carry it on your hip. You can carry it easily with no fuss on the left shoulder or the right shoulder, whatever your preference is. Easy to carry, easy to use, and a popular style for small bags for a reason, because it just works. So, what do you have going on here? You've got a really nice strap. This is seatbelt material. Beautiful. You have a very nice quality buckle on both sides here with a metal clasp. Is this the best quality buckle in the industry? No, but it's also not terrible and not cheap. So it is a dependable buckle, and I've not heard of any problems with Tom Bihn bags not holding up over time. Honestly, it's one of the key parts of their reputation is the quality of what they are building and making. So I have zero concerns about the construction of the bag, and everything looks tight and everything looks really, really well made. And by the way, I bought this bag. I buy almost every bag I review. I didn't get this for free from Tom Bihn. This is a cool bag. I'm glad I got it. So let's talk pockets. And if we're going to talk pockets, we're getting into the overhead cam. Meet me at camera 2. Camera 2 activated. Let's do this thing. Okay, so here is our Tom Bihn sidekick. You can see on the front here, we have a front pocket. And inside this front pocket, we have no organization at all. Okay, so no organization at all. Is that a bad thing? Oh, it's a slip pocket. So I've got my tuna tin in here from Green Room 136. That's what I'm using as a wallet right now. Then I have on a very long, very nice TB, Tom Bihn, not Tom Brady, Tom Bihn key leash, and I have my AirPods on there. So really nice. Then just some Advil for the headaches, a little polka pen, and because fidgeting is a necessity, I have a fidget toy. All right, you can see that I went with this kind of, I think it's called a Halcyon Blue ripstop interior. I love this interior pattern on this bag. Again, comes in lots of different colorways, lots of different interior options. I prefer this blue, and I like it with the coyote or with the green or with the cloud color or with this brown. So lots of options. Let's talk about, oh, let's do back pocket first. Here's a back pocket. That's it. It's just a back pocket. There's no zipper, there's no magnet. You can put a pamphlet in there. You can put something else in there, but you should be aware that that thing can just come right out. So that is a pocket. Now let's talk about the main event here. The main compartment. There is a lot going on here. Look at this. All right. So in this main pocket is where all the organization for this bag is. And you can see I'm using this for my traditional carry. If you're a fan of this channel, you'll recognize a lot of these items. What do I have in here? I have my gimbal. And it fits in here with the tripod on. So that's really nice. This is about 11.5 inches long in the space down here. And it's got this beautiful blue material. You have a little O-ring right here for even more attachment points. Tom Bihn is very good about including a lot of O-rings so that you can attach different things you want to, and you can clip things and then slip them down into the drop pockets here. So really nice additions there. I've got my charger and my cords in these front pockets, but 2 front pockets here that are really, really useful. On the back side here, you've got another slip pocket. I've just tossed in just some knickknacks. And then on this side, you've got 2 pen holders. I've got a pen light and a pen not light. And then over here, a nice little, another pretty good size drop pocket. I've clipped in my pocket knife. All right, so then you have your tablet pocket. And look at this, more little O-rings where you can clippy more things into this pocket. I have put in here my iPad Pro 11-inch with a nice new shiny hologram on it. How about that? And then you can see in here, there is not much to this tablet pocket. It is fabric, and that's the outside of the bag, and I don't see any cushioning. I don't feel any cushioning. Okay, so why don't you guys all meet me back at camera 1? Welcome back. All right, so that's the bag. Let's talk now about 2 things that we like about this bag. The first thing I like about this bag is the size. So I called it toaster sized. It could also be called tablet sized. This bag is really, really useful in terms of size. And I got everything I wanted into this bag with 0 bulge at all. The only thing that I didn't put in the bag, but I could have, is a drink. It would have been totally easy to drop my gimbal in the bottom and then put a drink on top, because I still had about half the interior volume of this bag not used at all. I could have slipped a rolled up jacket into the bottom of this bag. Yeah, the size on this bag is pretty darn perfect. It hits a really nice sweet spot. And I think Tom Bihn knows they've hit a sweet spot, because this thing has been selling insanely well. So, size, mwah, chef's kiss, perfect Tom Bihn. Second thing I love about this bag. Second thing I love about this bag is the interior organization of the main compartment. In here you have 2 slip pockets, 4 slip pockets, 2 pen holders, and a giant tablet pocket in the back. So that is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pockets in the main compartment. Nice. Love it. Love it. So the interior storage of the main compartment, beauteous. Nice job, Tom Bihn. Okay, 2 things I don't like as much about this bag. The interior storage. Wait a minute. How can the interior storage be something that I like and don't like about this bag? Well, let me tell you. The tablet sleeve sucks. Sucks. It just does. I'm sorry. I hate to say that. You got to use a case on your tablet to use this as a tablet bag. You got to have some extra protection because there's just no protection to this bag at all. And to be fair, it isn't advertised as a must-have tech bag. It's just not. But man, what a missed opportunity. Even some neoprene wouldn't add a ton of weight to this. But man, that tablet sleeve, tech sleeve, Kindle sleeve, whatever you want to call it, it's just a piece of ripstop. So close. So close. So close. So I want to use it as a tablet bag. It is almost a tablet bag. And I've just got to be cognizant of not throwing it around and banging my tablet around. So be aware. Be aware. It's perfectly sized for a tablet, but the tablet or tech sleeve section, just 0 padding at all. The other thing I don't like is that every single pocket in here is a slip pocket. I would have liked one of these pockets to be zippered so I could put kind of small knickknacks in it without worrying about them flopping around or falling away. I don't think you needed 1, 2, 3, 4 big size slip pockets. You could have done one maybe as a zippered pocket. All right. Second thing I don't love about this bag. I love the front pocket here. Don't need organization. It's a big giant drop pocket. Doesn't need to be more than that. And I hate the back pocket. You may have picked up on that vibe earlier. I've been using this bag since I got it. Taking it to work, using it around the town, just using it at night. I don't know. I have never once found myself wanting to just drop something in the back there with no security and no closure and no zipper. And I don't know why they didn't just toss a zipper on there. I don't know. No clue. But I found it to be pretty useless for me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you need a pocket like that? Do you like a pocket like that? I don't know. Maybe it's just a sometimes pocket that if you just have something you want to hold for a minute, you put it in there. No clue. So, overall, the Sidekick from Tom Bihn, is it worth the 70-ish bucks that they're charging for it? I should have also said there's some attachment points on the side. Shame on me. I hate it when I miss features. There's little attachment points on the side. Not massive, but you can clip things to the outside of this bag if you want to. Yeesh. Should you buy it? Well, yes and no. It is an exceptionally well-made bag. It is a very simple bag. The interior storage is well laid out. It is quality. It is a Tom Bihn bag. It has cool factor. But my problem with that bag is that literally at the same time that that one came out, this one came out too. And this is the quick draw from Green Room 136. And please check out my review of this one, because this one has stuff that this one doesn't have, and it's not too much more money. You're paying for shipping from Malaysia. But look, it has a grab handle. This one doesn't have a grab handle. I didn't even realize that before I purchased the bag. I just assumed there was a grab handle. There's no grab handle. So you have to grab it by the holder or just grab the whole thing. There's no handle. I don't know. Weird choice. This bag has slip pockets in the tablet sleeve. This one also, I didn't like the tablet sleeve. It wasn't padded enough. This one has organization in the front pocket. This one has more attachment points. This one has a zippered back pocket that is cushioned. This one has a nicer strap. And it comes in a lot of colors. So This bag is really good. But there's a lot of bags in this space now, and maybe there weren't a lot of bags in this space 2 years ago. You know, unisex, genderless, kind of small clutch bags that respect the reality that many of us, we don't want to carry around a laptop and a mechanical keyboard and, you know, a 30-ounce bottle of water. And we've got our phone, we've got a battery charger, we've got maybe a tablet, we've got a wallet, we've got our AirPods. More than our pockets, but not enough sometimes for a 25-liter backpack. That's why this space is gaining in popularity. And this is a good bag. So I think you should click the link. I think you should consider the bag. But I think you should think about the tech within your everyday carry and just make sure you're okay with a bag that is almost entirely fabric, worth the money for sure, maybe not the best choice depending upon what you carry on an everyday basis. So I find myself enjoying the bag, but there are other small bags that I own that I will be reaching for instead and grabbing them by their handle. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the review of this bag from Tom Bihn. Tom Bihn makes incredibly quality bags. Check out the Synapse in both sizes, and I think you'll be blown away by some of the choices that they have. The Techno Knot, the Aero Knot, some of the Messenger bags that they have, really great stuff. This is my first Tom Bihn bag that I've reviewed on the channel, and hopefully not my last, because I respect the hell out of what they're doing, and I respect the hell out of the quality that they pour into the bags, and the choices that they make as a company, not just aesthetically, but you know, how they have shown up and what they're all about. So everybody, thank you. Please check out Tom Bihn at the link in the video description. And as always, I appreciate your support greatly, and we will see you next time. Bye for now, Wanderers.